Right, vape over with, and I think I'll just move on because it's a little busy with boy racers and I can't be dealing with that. So there's the Free Bridges, absolutely cracking. I don't know if you can hear that, but they're revving their engines and letting them pop and bang, so obviously they're getting a wee hard on over that, but not for me. And that top box is locked, it is. Lovely jubbly. Right, let's go. 92 miles until the service. Right, look at this car for it. And the other one behind it, no doubt. Nope. Right, I think I'll just head home so I can save some miles for tomorrow. Maybe get out in the morning for an hour. That's another wee spot I like to go to down there. I took the Mini down there for some photos a few years ago. I really need to get that Mini back up on the road. I bought a little Mini 7 years ago. A classic Mini, a Mini 30. And I haven't even done 1,000 miles on it. When I bought it, I used it for maybe a week. Then I parked it up for about 3 months. And then never touched it for about a year. And then MOT'd it, done some work to it. Done a fair bit of work to it during lockdown actually. And then used it about 2 or 3 times after that, MOT'd it again. And took it for an MOT a few years ago. And it passed, but it got an advisory on the steering rack and ball joints, one ball joint at the front. So I just took it home and parked it up, and I've never been out in it since. And the wife's always nipping my head, what are you doing with that car? If you're not using it, you should sell it. Nah. She's probably got a point right enough, but I do like the car, so I am going to use it again. I'll do the steering rack on it and fire a new ball joint on it. Ball joint's about £6 for that car, and start using it again because it's a cracking little car. The only thing is, it's nearly £200 to road tax it. But the bonus is because it's over 30 years old, it's exempt from the low emission zone shite. So what I'm thinking is maybe put the little classic Mini back in the road. I'll start using that. Sell the wife's car because that can't get into the low emission zone because it's a diesel, and it's a 2009 diesel, so that's not allowed in. And let her use my car. Right, what way will I go back? Will we take a right at the end of the road here? Yeah, I think we will. Just getting used to the seat height on this because it is a little bit higher than the Bandit and the Honda. So when I first got on it, Christ almighty, on the balls of my feet. But I'm starting to get used to it now. I can flat foot it if I put one foot down, obviously. But it is a little bit higher, and I've only got a 31 inch inside leg. And my mate John, He's got a lower seat height for his bike, but I think he's going to go back to his normal seat height because he done 254 miles at the weekend there with Alex, and I think his bum cheeks were starting to hurt. So this is South Queensferry, and we will go under the Forth Road Bridge this time. That's Forth Road Bridge above us. In 1964, I think that opened. Before my time. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of air on the top of the helmet. If I duck the helmet down a wee bit, it goes away, so I might put the screen deflector on it, the wind deflector, whatever it's called, that thing that goes in the front. Might stick that on it. I'll do that after the service. A few bikes out tonight, that's for sure. Can't blame them, it's a cracking night. These lights should be switched off at night, honestly. No need. Right, can we time this so we don't need to put our foot down? Nope. That sun is really low, I'm struggling to see. Let him go, I'm not in a hurry tonight. If I was on the Bandit, I probably would have joined him. But I'm not in the Bandit. Not anymore. That was a cracking bike, the GSX 1250. Really did like that bike, but I just felt it was time for a change, and I'm glad I got this, I really am. It just rides really well. It's effortless, very comfortable. When I was telling people at work and what have you, and other bikers that was thinking about getting the V Strom, they're like, yeah Sean, go for it, you'll love it, it's fantastic, you won't regret it. You know what, they're absolutely spot on. In fact, I might just stay on this road to Linlithgow. That was lucky. Right, I couldn't be arsed going to Linlithgow. I'm choking on a piss, so I'm just going to head home. This is the road that Alex and I normally come off, the M9, to get back. Nice and handy. Oh, I need to open the lid, open the visor. Somebody's burning logs. Oh, I love that smell. It's amazing. Oh, lights are at green, happy days. Hopefully the next set will be the same. Well, they should be, because there's a car in front, he might trigger them. Yep, happy days. Tell you, this thing goes forever on fuel, it really does. I'll need to see if I can work out what mileage was on it when I filled it, because I reckon I've done nearly 300 miles with this tank, which is bloody awesome. It's a funny road to get out of because they come flying up this stretch. Just stop. That's a blind bend there, and if they come whizzing round there, you'll not see them until they're practically on top of you. And we're on the homeward straight now. Happy days. Didn't think she was going to stop there. Aye, what a cracking night it is. Absolutely beautiful. And it's still fairly cool, 13 degrees. Scorcher. Anything in double digits in Scotland's a heat wave. Right, come on you, turn and fuck off. Right, that's good because that gives me a little bit of mileage to play with tomorrow. About 20 miles to play with tomorrow. 20 at least. So maybe go out for a wee ride in the morning when I get up, and then take the bike up to Cooper, way up in Cooper for its first service. Get this running in oil out it. I think they'll adjust the chain as well because that's that does look a little bit floppy. If they don't adjust it, that's fine, that's no hardship. I'll adjust it tomorrow night. But I'm pretty sure they will, because they'll no doubt give the bike a wee going over just to make sure everything's tickety-boo. That's the Pentland Hills ahead. The old Pentlands. And that's us dropping back into Uphall. It's actually nice up this part of Uphall. We could quite easily stay up here. I'd love a bungalow, I really would. So would the wife. That bungalow there would be nice. But then again, it is on the main road. I wouldn't want a house on the main road. I can remember when that was a British Leyland dealership, Rover. Many years ago. No BLs would be lined up for sale. Taking a wee scoot up this way because I want to see the golf club. That should be finished now. That place burnt down during COVID. It was huge, but they've rebuilt it on a smaller scale. Much smaller scale. It's funny that quite a few places burnt down during COVID. I wonder if it was just sheer unluckiness, or if it was an insurance job for these places that were obviously struggling for business. It does make you wonder, doesn't it? And we may as well take a cheeky wee ride through Deckman. Just on the other side of this village, where the trees are behind the houses on the left, that's Deckman Law. And in I think it was 1979, a UFO was supposed to have landed there. There was a bit of a hoo-ha at the time, and there was a forestry worker that seen it, apparently. And I don't know if he got chased or whatever by them, but his trousers got all ripped and all that. Have a look it up. Decament Law UFO sighting. I'm sure there'll be something on YouTube that'll pop up about it. So if you believe in UFOs, yeah, check it out. Why the fuck they would want to come to Livingston's beyond me. But yeah, I was just a young boy at the time. I was what, 4 years old when that happened. So I can't exactly say I remember it at the time, but I do remember it in my younger years, when I was a little bit older. We spoke about it at the school and all this. And on the right hand side, behind the trees there, that's a lovely house, eh? That's the old Bangor Village Hospital, which is getting turned into a village. Right after this car, let's go. I'm trying not to rev the arse at it until it's had its oil change. This is all changed. This used to be a straight road, and I've obviously stuck the roundabout in. What the fuck are we stopping for here anyway? There's nobody crossing. For the new village, Bangor Village. They are keeping some of the old buildings in there, but it's a shame that they've demolished other ones, and there's a load of houses going up there. There'll be fortunes for them. You'll probably be talking $500,000 or just under that for one of them. That Tesco distribution centre ahead, that used to be, was it Shinichi? Motorola? No, NEC, that's what it was. That used to be the NEC semiconductor site. And a lot of guys and girls and what have you that I went to school with, a lot of them ended up working in there. I done tests to apply. I applied for a job in there, because we all did, and I got almost all the way to the end and then rejected. I don't know what for, because I passed all the written tests and all that shite. And at the time it was good money. It was very good money. Needless to say, I didn't get the job, and I ended up doing an apprenticeship, which I don't regret. But at the time, all my friends, they were making silly money every month, and I was on a pittance. But obviously, when it was time served, that changed, and I was the one that was loaded, and they were the ones that were on the pittance. So yeah, funny how times change. And now it's no longer there, flattened, and now a Tesco distribution centre, the largest in Scotland, I believe. That's good, 523 miles. So by the time I get home, that'll probably be on about 526, 527. So that leaves me a little bit of playtime tomorrow. If it's nice in the morning, I can go out a little ride and get some petrol for the bike, because I'm down to flashing now. So that's what I'll do tomorrow, get some petrol and that'll be the bike ready for its first service. And then I can start opening it up a little, don't need to worry about the revs. Well, what a lovely night it's been, it really has. It's good to get out of the house for an hour or so, or just over an hour. My friend John, he's the one with the V Strom as well. He's bought a centre stand for his. So that arrived the other day there, so John dropped it off yesterday. So I've got it all assembled. So all I need to do now is attach it to his bike, and that'll be John with a centre stand as well. Just a shame these bikes don't come with centre stands, but I suppose they're all built to a budget, and that obviously wasn't in the budget. Suzuki obviously trying to keep the costings down and competitive with the other manufacturers. Another thing this bike doesn't have, which would have been nice, is cruise control. However, John, he's retrofitted cruise control to his V Strom, so I'll see how I get on this year with it, and I might retrofit the Viridian cruise control over the winter. That'll give me something to do. But we'll see how I get on with it first without. I mean, I've managed every other bike over the years without cruise control, so we'll see. And the kit, I think it's just over £300 for the kit. But I don't mind paying that, especially if it's if it makes your life a little bit easier. What way will we go? But we'll go this way. We'll go round it. We'll go round the buildings and new houses that are all built up here. Where these new houses are on the left, that used to be a Panasonic factory, and just there to the right, that's Gore-Tex. That's where they developed Gore-Tex in there. And behind that is Sky Television. So yeah, there's quite a lot happening here in Livingston. So that whole site was the Panasonic factory. And they sold up, buggered off a few years ago. And then you've got the Alba Centre over there, and a lot of companies. There's a couple of big American companies in there. So yeah, that was the Panasonic site in there. Not going 525, so at the moment, as it stands, I've got 25 miles to play with. So by the time I get home, you're probably talking 24 miles. And ideally, I'd like to get it bang on 600 for the what do you call it? The first service. Anyway, guys, on that note, if you have made it this far, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.